Rejoice! We are renewed for another JoJo season. Shouldn't be a surprise. I keep you updated. I told you my plans, and I am intending to finish all of JoJo's. I don't care when Steel Ball Run comes out for episode 2 or 3, right? If it's in the middle of part 4, part 5, part 6, it doesn't matter. It has not impacted my experience, and I am honestly loving these delays of Steel Ball Run so we can actually catch up and at least be comprehensive and understand important stuff. But I think I'm locked in at this point. Part 3 was an amazing ride. It's time for part 4. A lot of people are kind of concerned with this part regarding its slow-paced nature and how you think that I don't like these stands that are non-serious. Like, to me, again, if the fights and the villains are epic, righteous, and has honor, like warriors, like we've seen like Wamu, then it's always going to be amazing for me. But if it's also funny and bizarre, like Lali Ho, right, or some other bullshit, it's fun. Just don't give me like Alessi, right? Just don't give me these creepy-ass random dude that has no meaning to the plot. I just want some coherent storytelling, and hopefully by part 4, after Araki did all of part 3, he has gotten better at this new style of doing storytelling. Let's find out who this new JoJo is. It's the radio?
Good morning! 森尾町ラディオ。今日もお相手は私、原田。
はい、
すがすがしい朝ですね。そんな一日の始まりにこちらから。
It's actually kind of high. Mori radio. Imagine they do this in the beginning of every episode. What if this name is also important right here? What was his name? Imagine Kai Harada is actually the villain of this part. Wouldn't that be a crazy concept? That the radio broadcast host is actually like the Dio of part 4 secretly, and we just don't know. Cool. What a beautiful breakfast. Oh, the cooking animation though. The food animation cooking, literally, metaphorically. Wait, it's buzzing. What the hell? What? 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 Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. Whoa. That's the way to start a new part? There was some crazy scenes in the out of context JoJo's, right? Where we saw it like a blonde dude playing around with the hand, but like, are you telling me this all happened with probably that blonde guy using this hand to cook? Just think about it for a second. Like, you're holding on to a different hand, and you're... What? How is it grip? Anyways, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Ring finger too. This is wild. We had such a happy, uplifting beginning, and it's just like serial killer shit now. Whoa.
Oh,
The radio went all weird. Okay. Jotaro! Oh, Jotaro new drip! All whited out. Now the hand is still there, right? But okay, white suit now. Interesting. Yori. You're telling me that there's gonna be a villain that's gonna be fighting with a fully realized Jotaro that can stop time? And not only that, he's not even the protagonist of this, like the true MC. We have another JoJo. Like, how? How the fuck? Like, this roster is stacked. We can stop time. Cool. Yeah, any missing hands? Morio. His white hat still blends in with the back of his hair. Nice. Something's truly never changed. Remember, this is actually not his hair. This hat probably, if it's consistent with part 3, like the hat literally is a wig too. It's so funny. There's some scenes where the hat comes off. There's literally hair attached to the fucking hat, but he also has his hair there too. All white. Dripped out. Yada. Part 4! Look at that, bro. Part 4, baby. Let's get it. Woo! 1999.
高校入学
Kujo Jotaro meets Higashikata Josuke. Not a Kujo, not a Joestar. We got a Higashikata. The bloodline is getting thinner and thinner.
4月の日
Josuke.
僕は2人の奇妙な
On April 1st?
僕は2人の奇妙な男に出会った
Alright.
だろう
What a cute
僕の
little
名前
kid.
は広瀬光一
Koichi.
まあ高校の登校
Don't bother remembering my name. I am just an
はない
NPC.
です日ですごく緊張していて
Bumped into Jotaro. Oh! Stop, Platinum!
あれおかしいな今ぶつかってカバン
やれ
の中に
や
も
よそ見して
でっけえ
Glaze.
190以上あるぞ
Jotaro's so
一つ
kind.
尋ねたいんだが東方という姓の家を知らないか
He's tracking down Higashikata.
さあ
常禅寺1の6なんだが
空女
Okay.
ちょあそこから3番のバスに乗れば行けま
Jotaro's
す
tracking
ちょっ
down
と待ってれ
people.
ばすぐに来ると思います
はい
一人目はこの男空女丈太郎
What a fateful
後で知ったとこ
encounter.
ろによると8職業は海洋冒険家
Oh, okay. It's been like 11 years. Roughly a decade has passed into part 3. He's a marine biologist, which is crazy because in part 3, there's so many times where I talked about him being connected to animals, right? I thought he was like some sort of like, and he had like random knowledge of like random biology. And in the Anubis episode, he was literally looking at the ocean, marine like biology stuff. Like part 3 actually like gave you so many different hints at like Jotaro's next career, I guess. A marine biologist though? Him? I don't know. When I think about Jotaro, I just think about like a badass cool guy, and that's the last career you would think he would have pursued, but he's always had an interest in that.
学会では生態調査で有名らしい
He might even have a Nobel Prize, bro. He's like an academic. He's well known. He's like a top tier academic.
生態ワイルドで迫力あるのに
Smart,
素敵っていうか
cool.
か
Yeah.
っこいい
Stoic cool man. Alright, now that looks like the regular high school students. Koichi looked a little bit too disheveled and small for a JoJo's character. You know? These are now the actual like 15-year-old kids. That's right.
挨拶せんかい
はい新入生の広瀬光一ですおはようございます
Senpai.
いい声だ
This guy looks like that JoJo guy in part 5. The blonde JoJo. Also, I'm pretty sure Koichi is the one that like sees JoJo in part 5 too, doesn't he?
大丈夫ですよあの人たちは違うバスに乗りますから
何してじゃ
JoJo.
池の亀が冬眠から覚めたみたいなんで見てた
Is that Turtlekins? Is that Suzuki's
ん
Turtlekins?
です苦手なもんで触るのもおそわさ克服しようかなと思って
なこと聞いてんじゃね
Get up, retard. That's crazy. How tall is he? Oh, he's tall. He's posing.
ほうほう一年坊にしてはタッパーあるっちゃ好きな格好する前にまずは
Wear that. Oh, his outfit's not allowed. His outfit is kind of customized and got hearts and shit. These senpais are doing some insane rookie hazing.
苦手で
Reptile skin.
怖いです
Oh!
何にやつ
You gonna take that? You gonna take that? I feel like we should assert our dominance on him right now. What kind of personality will this new JoJo have? I'm very interested. Jotaro, look at
ごめんなさ
oh
い知りませんでした先輩
bows.
ここに見かけたのが病院だったってやつは何人もいるぜ
The gap teeth in this guy is actually crazy. He thinks he's hot shit. I feel like someone needs to show him like his place in this world.
たのがもいるぜてめえもこの亀のように
Oh!
こら
I should have known. Reptiles are just like dogs in JoJo's. You see an animal, reptile, they're gonna die.
今日のところは勘弁してやるその学ラン
Oh
とボ
my
ンタンを
God.
脱いでお
すみませんでした
That's fucked.
目つけられ
I don't like that logic.
亀をあんな風にされて怒らねえあいつの方だおいこ
He's a lost cause of what they did to that tourist didn't even make him flinch. He didn't flinch actually. That was kind of weird. I don't agree with the victim mindset here though.
おい腰抜け貴様の名前聞いとくか
はい
Josuke, there he is.
東方
Higashikata. Jotaro. That's him. He kind of looks like his head just looks like a steak. The grill marks on his head, the pompadour grill marks.
何東方丈介
Yeah. JoJo.
今日からてめえをジョジョって呼んでやるぜいいからさっさと脱がんかい
Let's go now.
してっとそのアトムみてえな頭も刈り上げて
Astro Boy hair.
おい先輩この頭のことなんつった
Sando.
Sando.
Nice pose.
俺の頭にケチつけて無言だろうと許さねえこの絵だとは
そんなこと誰も
Astro Boy, he
確かに
said.
聞いたぞ不良が勝って
Okay, so like he'll take anything, but if you insult his hair, then you die. I hope he didn't hear me saying his hair looks like a steak. That's a compliment. I'm kind of surprised that Jotaro didn't get mad on behalf of the turtle though, because he's a marine biologist.
そんなこと誰も言って確かに聞いたぞこれ
Badass. I did
何らかのスタン
too.
ドが背後から
I'm glad that this JoJo is not a pussy. Like, he seems pretty chill until you insult the hair. Basically, just don't insult the hair and you'll be fine. What?
あれあの亀
Why is it healed?
傷が
Wait, what?
殴られた傷がどんどん治っていくもう
Heal. Not necessarily healing. Maybe it's like reverting the time of the people. Wait, this power is fucking crazy. So like, obviously he can do damage, but he can also revert said damage. Not just damage that he's caused, but like that turtle got thrown. This is a crazy concept.
傷がどんどん治っていく
Definitely like more interesting than just like raw fighting like Star Platinum, right? This is getting a little bit like the applications getting more unique.
どんな落ちまったぞ
Did he fix the gap
でもなん
teeth?
か変な感じに治った前の顔と違うぞ
He didn't fix the gap teeth. I thought he might have, like Sanji when he fucks up people's face. Wait, I think he fucked his face up though.
違うどうなってんの
With his nose.
なあ
触りたくもねえのに亀に触っちまったぜそっちの方はどうし
Interesting. So even during like the quote unquote healing process of reverting the time, like there he can actually like he can influence it, you know? It's just not restoring back to what it was. You can actually customize that part too.
なあ
触りたくもねえのに亀に触っ
He's
ち
so
まっ
scared
た
of reptiles.
そっちの方
What
は
a
ど
weird
うしてくれるん
Senpais, bro. These are senpais. What a bunch of bums. Yo. 2 JoJo's. Ooh. Dude, part 4 villain has to be on another fucking level because like you have 2 JoJo's like this and this is not like an old senile Joseph either. You know what I mean? Like Joseph was not that impactful of a help in part 3 if you think about like just fighting. Of course he had other support utility roles that went really far. But in this part, you have a young 28 Jotaro with his Star Platinum probably at its prime, and you have this new Josuke who seems to be able to revert whatever just happened. How the fuck do you fight against this combo? And I'm sure we're gonna have other allies, right? I'm sure there's gonna be like a Polnar for like Kakyun equivalent that's gonna show up here like what? Our team is insane.
びっくりした
Maybe the enemy is a reptile, bro, and that's why JoJo just can't fight back. Because look at this reaction to a reptile.
なんだまた亀か
あの亀傷が治っている
東方丈介母の名は智子当時
Tomoko.
21
Also, yeah, this is okay. How does this work? Who's the dad? Okay, this is an important question right now. This is not Jotaro's kid. Who is how is he born?
8名は智子当時20通っていた
21
生まれ
when
た
he
時よりこの
gave
町に
birth.
住んでいる1987年原因不明の発熱に
Fever
よ
at
り
4. Random
50日間
details. What the fuck? Random ass detail. He almost died when he was 4 though. 50 days of fever.
父親の名前
Is that like stand stuff maybe? Yeah. Maybe it's just like Holly's stand and like the fever. I don't know, but he got a fever.
10日間生死の境をさまよった経験あり
Who's the dad?
やれやれ厄
Who's the
介
dad? Who's the dad? Who's the dad?
父親の名前
No!
は
What? What? Old man still pumping at that? Wait. What? This is after. Okay, I'm sure they'll explain the timelines better, but like, this is when Joseph was an old man, and he knocked up a 21-year-old. When did he have time for this? Wait, what about this? What about Susie Q? Does Susie Q know about this? If Susie Q knew, I think she would accept Josuke as part of the family, but she'd probably get mad as fuck at Joseph. Joseph, you dog, bro. That's
現在
crazy.
78歳
This
ジョースター不動産の創始者だ
Joestar Realty. Shout out. We got a company, Joestar Realty.
あるぞ。ア
Yeah.
メリカのものすごい不動産王だって。
Shit, I thought that we're still going under the Speedwagon Foundation, you know, name, but okay. Joestar Real Estate, yeah. Joseph's very popular.
不動産
が遺産を分配する時のために調査をしたら、なんといることが分かった
He never even knew?
あのクソじじいわしは生涯妻しかてめえが62歳の時浮気してでき
2 years old! And then he didn't even know the kid is born! Okay, story time. There was a random girl that I hooked up with, and she was just straight up a random girl. I didn't even know who she was. I just met her on a dating app. She was going off about my genetics. It was weird. Like, oh, you have such nice like features. Your genes must be nice. I'm like, okay, whatever. We had unprotected sex. She told me she was on birth control. That was it. Never saw her again. Fast forward 2 to 3 years. On my way back home from work, I was passing through downtown and I saw a girl that reminded me of that girl mentioned, and she had a baby. Now, I think I'm being schizo. I don't think there's any likelihood that like that's my kid. I don't believe that. I just had a little bit of like weird feelings about her and the way that she was talking, and I don't think it wasn't even her. I think it was a delusion I made up in my head, but that's a thought I have every once in a while. There is a non-0% chance that that girl straight up extracted my sperm and went off to have a kid to get social benefits. It's crazy. I don't think it's her though. Again, this is like a weird, like paranoia, schizo delusions that I have in my head. I don't think so. But like,
時浮気してできた息子をもっと口が悪かったな俺の名は空城城太郎
yo,
城はお
I'm
前の
your nephew. I'm your nephew. She's my uncle. He's my younger uncle. The family tree, it's so fucked right now, man.
戦場かな
High school onk, it's bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah, this is very bizarre right now. I thank Joseph for bringing in the Joestar to this timeline, though, right? I'm down for a new JoJo story. It's just like, Joseph, you fucking dog.
どうも。
歩きながら話す
Alright, let's
と
go
いう
walk.
わけでジジイの財産の3分の1が行くことになるな
Nice.
そのことを
He's set for
俺が
life.
伝えに来たジョースター家は大騒ぎ
Man, that's actually so kind that he do this. Here's another story that's happening. My grandma, my mom's side of the family, it is like that Korean drama like family. Like inheritance succession wars happening. She was really rich. She was like a famous like artist. She wasn't like rich for her life, but near the like end, like when she became like a grandma, she just started doing art and then she popped off and she did really well for herself. The kids are very spoiled. We have an uncle, we have my mom, we have my mom's sister, and there's also a fourth sibling who's actually like a mentally ill schizo that's actually in an asylum. That was a crazy review when I heard about that. So forget about her and think about the 3 here. My mom is obviously dead. So there's uncle and aunt. Now, we should have gotten a third of the inheritance too. Like this. But instead of Jotaro coming here and giving it, we have to fight for it. Because the uncle, they're bums. They have never really had a job in their lives. And they've coasted life by leeching off of grandma's allowance, which is fucking despicable. And because they have such hostility towards like our family, because like we left Korea to come to Canada, they think there's some sort of betrayal going on. And since mom is dead, like that, they want to get the inheritance all for themselves. So there's a weird like succession war going on with like the assets. It's fucked. You know what's even more fucked? That same family, the grandma I just mentioned, her husband, the grandpa, he was a Joseph. On his deathbed, there was I think I told the story. On his deathbed, a random man in his 30s or 40s arrived and was crying. And my grandma was like, who the fuck is this guy? He had another family! So I have another half-blood family I don't even know existed. It's crazy. Because like my dad was like a politician. My grandfather was a politician working in Seoul, but the grandma was stationed in Daejeon, different like place. So, so he was in a big city. Just how did he juggle all that? I don't. It's fucking crazy. So when you say like these K-drama plots are ridiculous, it's not. Fiction mirrors reality. It is based in it's crazy, bro. Like I just started laughing when I heard that story. I wasn't like, oh, how could he do that? I was more like, that's fucking crazy. That's wild. Anyways, part 4 is really relatable to me.
ジョスター家は大騒ぎさ。何ですか？ああ、おばあちゃんの数字目にして。
Shout out to Suzy Q. She knows. She mad.
すみませんです。
It's not your fault.
ちょっと待ちな。
Nah, Josuke had no involvement. He's simply a byproduct of Joseph degeneracy.
ちょっと待ちな。一体何をいきなり謝るんだ。
いえ、家族がトラブルを起こすのは母は真剣に恋をして俺を産んだと言っています。
A 21-year-old loved a 62-year-old. Your brain's not even fully developed when you're 21. It takes like 1 more year or so. Like, what the fuck? I need to see. I need to have an OV episode. I need to have a rom-com episode of Joseph and Tomoko. What the fuck do they have in common?
俺たちに気を使わなくていいって父さんですか？ジョースターさん。
Okay.
なんだこいつ。
Interesting.
俺は事実。
Yeah.
それをこいつは逆に謝るだと。
He's so polite. Is he a player like Jotaro? Shut up, bitch! Wow, he's so hot. It'll be probably not like that with Josuke, right? Wow. Oh, your hair's cool today. Wow, glaze. I just realized Koichi's still here for no fucking reason. Why is he here? Wait. I forgot he existed for a second. He's a fucking midget. Wonder what kind of role Koichi's gonna play in part 4. Is he gonna be a Kakyoin? Is he gonna be a Polnareff? Is he gonna be a Caesar? Is he gonna be like a Zeppeli equivalent? Like what? Maybe it's gonna be a new archetype of a kid for supporting cast for a Joestar.
今ちょっと立て込んだ話しててよ。
何それ。
Even at 28, bro. He about to fucking let it rip. You don't have an excuse anymore, old man. You fucking, when you were 16 and you were going through puberty trying to be edgy, okay? You 28-year-old grown-ass academic marine biologist, you better not tell the women.
話はまだ終わってない。
Fuck off, bitch.
おい、くだらねえ髪の毛の話なんか後にしな。
Hair!
今やばいこと髪型のこと
Hair mentioned again.
髪の毛がどうしたところ。
Man, he really just has a switch when it's the hair. Like, he's such a polite kid, willing to apologize for being a secret love child that shouldn't be on him. But But if it's the hair, no, crash out.
こら
やばいよあいつ私知らないからねジョウスケは頭を
What would happen if someone like fucked up his hair? Not insulted, but like shaved it off.
ジョウスケは頭をけなされるのが一番嫌いなんだからね
おい待ちなジョウスケしたわけじゃ
You did though. The stand. Oh. Jotaro. Stop, Platinum. Yeah, we did a little jab there.
見えるかジョウスケ
Can he heal himself? And he applies stand to
精神エネルギ
himself.
ーが具現化したものだ
Yo, let's go, Star Platinum. Star Platinum is now like 10 years old, 11 years old, huh? Look at him, man.
使うものにしか見えない
この自慢の頭をけなされるとムカッと
Ooh, cool design. Dora, dora, dora. Dora, dora, dora. Dora, dora, dora. Oh,
ボディから顎にかけて
stronger than Star Platinum, really? I mean, he's actually keeping up in a barrage. I'm sure Jotaro's not trying to fight seriously, and Josuke's mad, so he is.
このパワーは
ボディから顎にかけてガー
Zawardo! That's crazy. He stopped time for him. He definitely used the time stop there, right? He totally did. Yeah, what's going on with that hat? What the fuck is that?
いつの
This is such a crazy scene for the girls, I'm sure. Even for Koichi. Yo, what's going on with the hat? Because it's Josuke's powers, right? It's like distorting it.
いつの
Oh.
俺は女が騒ぐとムカつくんだうせろ
Wow, he's so hot. Yakamashi! It's his classic line, bro. Even at 28, he's doing
バ
this.
シムカつくんだ
Oh
うせ
no.
ろ
Whatever you say, hands. Whatever you say, handsome. For the streets. You want to be treated like this? Fine, be treated like that. It's crazy.
知り合いみたいだし怖そうだしね
わからないさっきから何が起きてるの
This
か
is
全く
bizarre as fuck to Koichi. I don't think he can see the
久
stands.
しぶりに 0.5 秒だけ時を止められたぜ
He hasn't been practicing. Okay. So now this is probably going to be the reason why Jotaro will be nerfed. Because, like, think about it. Like, you can stop time. You're right. It's too busted. It's too OP. There has to be a way to have a balanced way of handling his powers. And here it is. 10 years of just marine biology. He's just been chilling and living a peaceful life. And there's no need to do any stand stuff.
実に10年ぶりに
Okay.
だぜ
Tokyo Tomare!
なかったらやられないにしてもどちらかが大怪我していた
That's crazy. Possibly even dead is insane. Okay, Josuke stands, his powers are literally, like, we're talking just physical strength. It's fucking crazy. Also, Jotaro's head is so sad right now.
いやいいっす
He's calmed down. Okay.
お前に会いに来たのにはもう一つ理由がある
He's cooled
もう
down.
一つ
Is it Dio? Is it Dio in the mansion? Just like part 3? What's in the picture? Ooh.
この町には何か
I see a school. I see a residential building maybe. And a ghostly face. I see a lip and a nose. Haunting. Okay.
この町には
Maybe this is the, what's it called? This is the what do they call it in JJK? Not a grieving soul. What was that turn? You got, I feel like it starts with G. Not a grieving soul though. What kind of tier of curse is a vengeful spirit? Yes, vengeful spirit. This is the vengeful spirit of this. How about that? like the victims of the villain in part 4 that seems to have a fetish for like hot women's hands, maybe, right? This is the vengeful spirits of that captured in a photo though. How the fuck you capture in a photo like that?
何か非常にやばい危機が迫
Something
っている
dangerous in this town. Oh, it's a person
息子のお前を
actually.
連射しようとしたらこいつが映った
Oh, whoa, 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 never mind. These are actual people. Never mind. Not vengeful spirit stuff. What the hell? It's an actual person right there.
なぜかはわからないが、そいつはおそらくスタンド使いだ。ねことだが、
Koichi, you looking at shit you shouldn't. Nobody invited him. He's getting involved in such dangerous shit. Koichi, just go to school.
心を見せた。用心しろってことだ。
Koichi
こい
kun.
つを見かけることがあったら、
Yeah, leave, Koichi. Careful, bro.
警察に行っても無駄だ。とにかく逃げろ。
Koichi, you've seen the photos. You're already dead. Imagine he's already marked as a target. And this POV right now from the woods is the villain that's watching Koichi. Koichi, you're already dead.
ジョウスケ、お前もカッとなって下手に。
Yo, can Josuke help fix Jotaro's hat, please? This is getting kind of obnoxious for me. Like, my OCD is getting really annoying. Please, fix the hats.
入学式
Oh.
うわもうこんな時間初日から遅刻したらお袋にどんなちょっと話は学校終わってからきっちり聞かせてもらうっすよおいこいつっつんだっけ
It'd be so cool if Jotaro was a teacher at his high school for like biology class. Like a substitute teacher. I think it'd be hilarious scenes. Alright, Koichi and Josuke are like friends.
東方丈介全切れたりとつかみどころのない人だ
Low-key bipolar. Just outgoing, wholesome guy, positive outlook on everything. You insult the hat, he turns into a monster. What an insane switch. I wonder what even caused that. Like, what is the lore behind the pompadour and why he's so sensitive towards it?
東方丈介、妙なやつだ。
Bizarre.
それに、やつこの帽子、治っているというのだ。これは破壊したものを
Fix that hat!
に直し、これが顔や頭だったなら。
Yeah.
いや、これから味方になると考えると、
For sure.
頼もしいやつと言えるかもしれん。
Yes, allies. Ridiculous personality, says Jotaro. But honestly, when you compare Josuke's like switch, Jotaro honestly seems normal. Jotaro is actually a pretty mellow, chill person too. It's just whenever there's a bunch of other girls around him, he gets, I don't know, he just spurs it out and he just said, "Shut up, bitch!" Like is it just his anxiety? He's just a quiet, introverted guy, low key, that just happens to be hot, and he's like surrounded by women. Like he just doesn't know what to do.
こう覗けばな、こいつが。
Also, are we sure that he's not gay? I'm not saying gay people hate women, but like does he have a girlfriend? Was he secretly loving Kakyoin, bro? Is there any like crazy like ships about that? I don't know. Like Joseph said, shit, somebody gotta continue the fucking bloodline if you weren't.
わけの
That's why he had Josuke,
わ
bro.
からん。こいつが、ジョウスケと何らかの関係がなければいいのだが。
Bro kind of looks like Skuna. If I no, that's a crazy thing to say. I just looked at the fucking this horn on the head and his hair. And no, this is not Skuna, bro. And then the red hoodie too, the Ryuji fucking red hoodie. This could be Skuna, bro. Oh. All right. Dude, why even hide Josuke's face when we already know you named him, bro? Stand Master. Stand name is Crazy Diamond. Stats are not as OP as Star Platinum, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Power and speed is at both at A though. That's crazy. What's shaking, baby? It'd be funny if he said, "What's shaking, baby?" to the granny on the side. Is this Koichi's mom or something? Is this Koichi's grandma? Who is this little granny on the side? What's shaking, granny? No, the granny's gotta eat the fumes. Oh, poor granny. Very pretty. Okay. Damn. Oh! She badass! I think he deserved it because of what he did to the granny here. But if he didn't do that to the granny and she did that to a random dude shooting his shot, that's kind of fucked. This probably is Tomoko or Tomoka? Josuke's mom? Police? Cop on a bike? That's kind of cute. I feel like cops on bikes, like, they lose aura. I feel like they have less authority when they're riding like bicycles. It's a Moomin Rider looking ass. That was physical assault.
それはダメだな。
What?
の娘だ。
What?
まあなんつうか、あんたも人様に迷惑もかけたし。
If that is Josuke's mom and this is mom's dude, do you realize that your daughter got knocked up by like someone that could be your dad? Anyways, there's some crazy corruption happening right now in Japan. I actually feel bad for the blonde guy, low-key. This is some crazy cop corruption covering up for the daughter. Now, the granny though. The granny, I feel bad for the granny, so I think it's still deserved. Granny's still coughing. Chill cop. They helped the granny. Murakami.
おい、ともこ。
Yo.
一緒に帰ろう。今日はもう終わりなんだ。
Wholesome family.
入学式だろ。
どうだかね。
She badass.
バカは言って
Hair, true.
誰に似たのかね。
You? You just schizoed out and broke that guy's face on the car window. It's you. You're insane.
おい。
でもあいつは心の底では優しさがあるから。
Yeah, and that's from Joseph. The good qualities are from Joseph.
ね。
Okay.
そうだ。今夜は入学祝いでもやってやるかね。
つもり。
All
で
right.
もあいつ早く帰ってくるかな。
Big celebration. First day high
違
school.
いない。
寄っていきたいんだけど。
ああお前
え
これ
今日は服みたいなみたいな。
Interesting couple.
おい
It's Skuna!
ボケ
うわ。
It's Skuna and Kenjaku, bro! Oh my god, they meet!
見てなってこすけが
なんかき
ぶつかっといて
I feel the
謝りも
aura.
しねえのかよ
I feel the aura.
いいよ。それよりさ。
あったよ
You watch where you're going.
片桐安十郎
Katagiri Anjiro. Anjiro.
1964年 IQ は160
It's the bat to the face to a random pedestrian at a park, but he has an IQ of 160. Don't. Street thugs, bro. Sometimes they be geniuses. Why? I wonder why he does that. What has he realized with that 160 IQ? Holy shit.
12歳の時早くも強盗
Oh my god!
施設を
At what? This. Now, Jay Guile did kill Polnareff's sister too, but the 12-year-old, you random couple in a park. What the fuck?
最初の事件以降日本犯罪史上最低の
Jesus.
胸くそ悪く
Then why do you keep giving him opportunities? Put him down. Kill him. I don't care about your empathetic appeal of morals and ethics. This is a fucking savage animal that will never turn around for the better. You kill this person for the sake of the better society. What are you doing? Why are you releasing him? This is a death penalty, bro.
青春のほとんどをあらゆる犯罪と刑務所で合計20年
This is straight up just the failure of the justice system. It's so fucking frustrating too because this happens in real life. You just see like people being assaulted, like old people in downtown getting jumped by random fucking drug addicts and like cracked out people. And then it's just like, oh well, what does it turn out? It's like Vancouver Police Department reports that this is a repeat offender. And it's just like, wow, who would have thought? The person who did the bad thing and got punished and then got leniency goes out and does the same thing again because there's no sense of accountability or punishment. It's like, what did you think was gonna fucking happen?
便所のネズミもゲロを吐
Jesus.
ようやく逮捕されたやつに下された
Okay.
判決は死刑
Yet he's still alive.
なぜか失敗しその
This is some Baki shit. This is actually some Baki shit. I saw a fucking meme scene of Baki where straight up there was a guy getting executed in a prison and he doesn't die and he says, I wish to know defeat. It's like, what? He voluntarily went into the jail for the death sentence because he's like, I've never lost in my life. I wish to know defeat. And then he cries because he's like, well, looks like I can't be defeated again. We gotta watch Baki one of these days.
なぜか失敗し
Angelo cracked. He must be a stand user.
スタンド使い
Gotta be a stand user.
なぜかはわからんがそいつが
I actually like this part 4 setting a lot. This is very interesting. I'm gonna guess that everything will happen within this quiet town known as Morio. Like there's no crazy journey. Everything is just handled within this city. There's like murder mysteries. And perhaps, again, there's also that like crazy, perhaps serial killer in the beginning, right? I like this. I just need to see like more roster built up the supporting cast and then we'll finally decide. But I'm liking the direction of the storytelling in part 4.
自ら町に潜んでいるどこかに
Dun dun dun.
お、こいち
Yo, friends? You waited for him?
奇遇だね。
Aw. They just became friends like that. Like, just thanks to Jotaro, bro. And they just go on with it. Okay.
ジョスケ君。
Yeah. Want to walk home together?
お前ジョータロウって人の話聞きたいん
He's
だ
half Josuke's height. His height is
す
crazy.
げえな俺はいいや
どうして？
Koichi kind of built like Senator Wilson Phillips, bro. Like, you never see characters this small. But obviously now we're seeing a change in the character designs, right? And they're gonna become more slimmer and smaller, right? Because like part 3 I think was like part 1, 2 was zesty as fuck. For sure. Part 1 and 3 was just like part 1 was like Fisted and North Star. Part 2 is low-key just like super jacked masculine strippers. Part 3 was just like bodybuilders, shoulder padded, fucking roided out dudes. And part 4 is kind of like balancing it out.
俺はいいや
どうして？
だが冷静に考えてみたらよ隠し事かなんとかいうやつねえと思ってよ
You want to live a quiet life?
別に今のままでうまく
You just want to chill?
そ、
Police!
なんだろう。
Angelo!
なんかか
Angelo's in the loose. Is Angelo watching us? Angelo victims! Well, you can imagine what happened to her. We got a J Guile on the loose right now, man.
すごい騒ぎだね。
コンビニ強盗が女子店員を人質にとって立てこむ
Why are you excited? This is the highlight of Granny's day. She's like, peak content! Hell yeah!
出てきたぞ
Sunmart.
ナイフを捨てろ
That's not Angelo. That was the boyfriend. That was the boyfriend of the girl that's mangled up and dead in the forest. What?
動くな
Yeah, it's Kenzaku, man.
下がれこれ
あの女の人から僕買い物したことがある。
逆上したら絶対やるってめだな
Koichi's life just... She rung me. She's a cashier. She helped me before.
だから僕
I know that fly. I know that cashier.
してるぜ逆上したら絶対やるってめだなそこの矢島どもどけ
君下がって下がって。
おらそこの変な頭してるガキ
Stupid hair.
殺すぞボケ
もしか
It's over. It's over. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna crash out.
やっぱり。
Oh, you're approaching.
ジョータロウさんにあれほど言われたのに。
Nah, he'll be fine. Let him do his thing.
今てめえ
Fuck you say about my hair?
なんだ
Now, if he apologizes about the hair and it says your hair looks really cool, I wonder if Josuke would be like, oh, understandable, have a great day and walk away. Like, would he? Would he?
なんだてめえ近づくなこいつがどうなってもいいのかするんだ札も下がれって言ってんだろうがちく頭きてこの女にナイフぶち込むことに
I actually want him to stab her and I low-key want her to, like, die. Just so I can see the limits of Josuke's powers. Do you get it? Like, could he resurrect in a way? Like, a person that's dead, can you return that shape? Like, I don't think Araki would allow that. That seems a bit too broken. Even better. Punch through her. Yes. Now let's see. Yes. Holy shit! Wait, he's... Koichi can see that? Cause like... there should, like, to the pedestrians, just remove the stand, right? And there should be just like a fucking knife just hanging out invisible. It'd be... Koichi can see that though. He punched the hole. He literally said he punched the hole. Hole's gone. Healed. Such a cool power. Oh, the knife is in there now though. Diabolical. I wonder why Angelo started doing this. Sorry, this isn't even Angelo. This is an Angelo victim. Angelo took his girl. So I guess he got mad and he crashed out and tried to take this girl to the convenience store, I guess? Credits. Oh! Stando! What in the Empress is this? This one reminds me of Empress in part 3. Angelo stand? Angelo. There's something funny about the way he just scuttled. He just horror farming in the sewer now. Goodbye, Josuke. I don't think Koichi really sees what's going on here, though. I don't know what he's actually saying. I think he just is shocked that Josuke's random lines about the photo. What? What are you talking about? Creepy. Oh, creepy! He does have a lot of eyes. He's gonna stalk us now. What? Goddamn fucking worthless cops. You can't even do your jobs properly. A high school kid stepped in and solved the problem. Now you're gonna take him in? Come on. Y'all should be thanking him, bro. You should be licking his boots saying thank you. Shout out to Team Vietnam here. Wait, Koichi locked in. Koichi low-key locked in here. Do you see this? Whoa, you see that? Okay, whoa. This here. You see this? You see this? He goes, hey, what's up, Sakamoto? Hold on. This is, dude, I gotta point out. You see this, right? Yeah, from the OVA. Okay, two things. One here. This guy, aura farming. For sure, this guy, he's like a Kakyoin Polnareff looking guy. Top head too. Too important. Way too fucking important there. This guy too. Kind of, I don't know, mysterious figure, right? This guy, kind of mysterious. Wait, there's a lot of hidden... Why are there so many aura farmers in this picture? And then, bald. This guy, maybe? Or girl? And then, this guy, the most important. Kishibe Rohan, right? From the OV that we watched. Yo. This is dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, it's kind of obvious if you look at it because they're just like shadowy figures just aura farming while there's a bunch of NPCs just looking like that. Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. Who else is here? Imagine the villain, the one that cuts off girls' arms or hands, is also in this picture. That'd be fucking crazy. I'm pretty sure it's that blonde guy though. I don't think he's here. Yeah, something sinister this time, in this quiet town. Creepy. Whoa, that transition though. He was doing his morning pompadour hairstyle. Wonder how long it takes him to do that. I want to see his hair without the pompadour. Quite often, when the pompadour like goes away, like they look better. I hope he didn't hear me. But like when they're like, it's a trope of pompadour character fights, and in the heat of the battle, hair is all messed up, and you see like bangs coming down. I think they look better that way. And the common example of that is literally Ryu from JJK recently, the Let's LARP guy. Yo.
どうも。
Yada
昨日
yada.
はゆっくり話せなかったからな。
俺もそのことで話が。
Angelo.
ジョータロさん。
森尾グランドホテルだ。
Sheesh! Penthouse floor! Living a life of luxury, but man, they loaded, bro. The Joe stars, dude, the Joe real star. Not only do we have Speedwagon Foundation, Joseph's popping off too. And I'm sure Jotaro, bro, marine biologist, Nobel Prize winner in my head, renowned academic.
どこだ。何があった。
それがっすね。
Who's that bicycle rider? Wait. Oh, hell no, bro. This is terrifying. The milkman is here. Is that Angelo? I think it might be. Yo, you leave the mom alone. He about to J-guile the mom. This is the scary shit about small cities. Small towns, because of the nature of how small it is, when you have like these fucking crazy schizo psychopath serial killers, like, I think it's even more scary compared to like a big city where there's a lot of people and many things happening. The nature of like this secluded small town, you're just more prone to be a victim, in my opinion. Obviously, a small, tight-knit community and people looking out for each other, but man, there's some fucking horror stories. Like there was like a crazy story in Canada. There was like a random, you know, very like a very isolated small town like this, and there was this one person just stabbing the shit out of fucking people, just like knocking on doors. It can happen anywhere, but it's just like the idea. It's like a horror movie setting of like small isolated town, and you have this serial killer at large, and you feel like, what the fuck, bro? What? It's terrifying. Cool first episode. I don't think Angelo is, you know, the person doing this in the beginning, right? No fucking shot. This is probably gonna be like a villain that is introduced later on, but the first arc is gonna be with Angelo. Jotaro coming at 28, marine biologist, all white getup, but he is low-key nerfed. Even if he can still stop time for half a second, 10 years of no experience, I don't know how long it's gonna take him to get into the swing of things, but I don't think we should be expecting too much from Jotaro, considering the nature of his power being so omnipotent and almighty. Araki has to balance it somehow, and that's the way to do it. It's just too overwhelming if you think about these two fucking powers. Josuke seems to be able to revert time. Not really time, he's reverting like the state of the thing that he impacts, which is such a cool ability, but it's like healing too, right? So it's fucking crazy. I wonder what other applications we can do, like restoring broken objects, right? Not only is it like healing, regeneration, but think about like objects and different things of utility applications. The mom is low-key a freak because 62-year-old Joseph, 21-year-old Tomoka. I don't know, man. It's just wild to me. But if Jotaro's not gonna have kids, Joseph said, fuck, the show's gotta continue. I guess I'll do the job, bro. Jotaro is the nephew. Josuke is the uncle. What a family. I wonder how Koichi's gonna develop too, because he's probably gonna get a stand unless he's gonna play a role similar to Smokey, right? I hope that he's not just gonna be like a Smokey character. I hope that he will develop into like a Giga Chad or a Farmer too, but that's pretty much it. I love the setting. I like the cozy atmosphere of people kind of knowing each other here. I also like how there is this, you know, silent threat in this small, quiet town. It's gonna be fun. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.